starting to see that Maddie's kind of stubborn, but Maddie is a Libra, Scorpio cusper. She's kind of stubborn. I'm starting to see that. I'm like, oh shit, you know. But maybe that's why Gio and Craig take care of the business.
It's straight up madness everywhere I look. Used to be a straight A student, now he's a crook, robbing people just to smoke and shoot up. Used to have a crew cut, now he's a poop butt. Dropped out of school and he joins the neighborhood gang, hanging on the street selling cane.
So I failed to mention this, right? When I was doing my video. Maddy is well aware of who VS is. So when she said, "You were never my fan," I believe it's because Team Small Claims Court is what Kaya used to call her people during that time where Maddy and Kaya were beefing. Now, if I'm wrong, you could put it below. But I really think Maddy might have been a bit defensive because she remembers TSCC being associated with Kaya. So I just wanted to put that out there because if some of you all were like, okay, why was Maddy so aggressive during the phone call? I really believe that that was the reason why. Now, if I'm wrong, correct me, but I swear Kaya used to call her people Team Small Claims Court. Okay, now moving on. Okay, I'm sure everybody knows what's going on right now on YouTube. VS is upset, Maddy is upset, but I think it's really a miscommunication. Now, things like this happen all the time when you're a part of the promotion world. You know, I told y'all about that movie, Janky Promoters. You know, shit like this happens all the time. But I want to give you my fair opinion about the entire situation. Now, you know I'm partial to VS. I'm partial to a couple of people over there on TSCC. I am not a part of TSCC, but I am partial to a few people over there. I've been a Maddy mobster and a true fan, not so much where I ride and fight for her and swing and, you know, want to take a bullet for her. No, but I've been enamored with Maddy since she was on Tosh 2.0. That's how long I go. That's how far back I go with Maddy. Because I wrote down a couple of things that I feel like there were huge miscommunications with, right? The first thing is the CEO makes it seem as if she can put her hand on T.S. Madison anytime she wants to. She makes it seem as if she has full authority of what goes down and what does not go down in regards to T.S. Madison production, okay? And when VS chose to go through Shelly to express her concerns to Maddy, I understood it because it was an indirect way of saying, you know, I was not happy with the event. What can we do to make this right? I didn't see no problem with it because the CEO herself has always said that Maddy appreciates constructive criticism, right? And I think she does because when I had my issue with the show here in Atlanta, I mean, it was taken care of immediately. Before we walked out the door, it was taken care of. Gio put us in a very comfortable space, right? It was not the show that was the concern. It was the venue. It was also the fact that I felt like the VIPs line should be separated from the regular price line. So that's just one thing that I think Maddy should really think about. If people are spending a certain amount of money, then their experience should be better than the regular people. And I feel solid with that in regards to VS's perception on her seating. She felt like her seating was not worthy of the $200-something. That's her opinion. She's entitled to it. She's a content creator, and that's just what it is. I feel like at the time, BS felt like she was doing the right thing by allowing the CEO to take care of the situation, right? You know what it was? I think BS said that the CEO had contradicted what she said about the show, and that triggered BS to say, no, I'm not going to hide. No, don't make me look like I'm a fool What happened was we were in the back. I wasn't when VS did not get the action or the relief or the gratification or the correction that she thought she would by going through the CEO, and then turn around, the CEO is on another platform and saying no, VS is a lie. That's what triggered the whole thing off. That's the problem. Stop making it seem like you Big Willie out here. And yes, I have heard several times that Maddy, says that Shelly is her girl. So after she found out that Shelly, I guess, lied on her on the other platform and made her feel stupid, and actually she should feel a bit betrayed. I would feel betrayed. This is the thing. If you have not gone, if you're not a partying type person, then no, you're not going to know the difference between promotion or production and bookings. You're not going to know the difference, right? It's just that because I've been partying my whole life from like 14 to, I don't know, I think I stopped partying like 30 something like that. You're not going to be privy to ratchet shit. Ratchet shit don't mean nothing to me. But I am not going to lie. When I went to Maddy's event, I said, I don't know if I can do this no more. Because standing in lines, no, I'm too old to stand in lines. I don't stand in lines. I don't do that shit. That kind of was like a turn off to me, to make me say, I can't do this. And I mean, it's just me. It's just my personal preference. Just like when I got in there and it was a nasty ass fucking waitress. So trust me, my wife is a white woman with a piece of paper and a pen. Okay? So before we left out the door, I said, let me take care of this. Gio, this is the situation. Gio offered us our money back, right? So we didn't want our money back because we did enjoy the show. It was just the venue was a concern. Just like in this situation, I don't think VS goes out a lot, so she doesn't know the difference in regards to who's responsible for what. But I believe that it shouldn't even have gotten this far. Real talk. It should not have gotten this far to a point where Maddy is addressing it on her YouTube channel. They're going back and forth. Videos are made. Booger Sugar been brought into the situation. It's just out of pocket now. I will be honest, and I will attribute VS not really knowing the difference to she just not being privy or not having that experience with party situation where after she did not get a resolution from Shelly, do I think she should have reached out to Maddy? Yes, I do. Now, I've reached out to Maddy before and there have been no responses, but I have also reached out to Gio and Craig, and there has always been a response. So I have been satisfied with that. I'm starting to see that Maddy's kind of stubborn, but Maddy is a Libra Scorpio cusper. She's kind of stubborn. I'm starting to see that. I'm like, oh shit. But maybe that's why Gio and Craig take care of the business. Do I believe that the CEO contacted her and told her about the situation? No, because I really and truly believe that the CEO, being the CEO, should have hit her up. Look, this woman is powerful. She can make waves around here, Maddy. I think you might want to take care of this, girl. I think you might want to take care of this. If she was a true CEO, then that should have been how it should have been resolved. But like I was saying, I think Maddy was more frustrated because she didn't know what angle VS was coming from. Do I think VS was trying to get a dime off of this? Yeah. Hell yeah. Do I think her initial introduction to the situation was malicious? No. But I think when she felt like her feelings were being ignored and when Shelly was minimalizing her concern or betraying her, making it seem like she was lying, she was over there. Because VS wanted a resolution from somebody, I guess she just wanted to hear an I'm sorry. Okay? That's what she wanted. I'm sorry, here go your money back. My bad. I'm sorry you had a bad experience. My bad. When she couldn't get satisfaction from Maddy's team, which I really do feel like if she would have went through, Gio or Craig, this wouldn't have gotten this far. But because she went through Shelly, the CEO, this is how it ended up. Because I really don't believe that it was handled properly, you know? Trust me, considering me and me knowing how powerful that young lady is, if I was Shelly, I'd have been like, you might not want to do this, Maddy. You might not want to do this. What you might want to do is you might want to just go ahead and make a letter, my bad, and apologize. That would have helped her brand even more. It would have made her look even better than what she already does. But this situation right here stemmed from that motherfucking Shelly. People sick of her. People are sick of that bitch. Okay, child, so she got in contact with Miss Parker. And then that shows a lot. You know, VS really doesn't have a lot of experience with certain things. Like she didn't know how to contact the promoter. She didn't know. You know, there was a miscommunication. And I feel like at that point right there, you know, Maddy's heart should have been softened because she like, this girl don't really have no experience. She don't really know what's going on. And I really think the frustrating part with Maddy was that how can this be so serious to you? How could this be so serious? When for real, this type of thing is typical. This happens, but it's not typical for her. Then when she revealed that Shelly be having knives and shit on her, like she, you know, there to chop up people, I think that didn't help either. What Maddy said was that she believes that VS is trying to stop a bag. I'm gonna be honest with you. Yes, her actions could put a damper in your bag. And much like myself, don't fuck with my money, okay? But if Shelly would have relayed to you the message properly, if she ever related to you, we wouldn't even have gotten here, okay? Because like I said, Shelly should have told you how serious that girl is out here on these YouTube streets. Not that people are like, that, but I'm saying that girl can make waves down here in this section, okay? And that could have been resolved a month ago, weeks ago, you know? But yes, this will, I think this will turn some people off. Yes, it will. These emails now. So now she done got these emails from Miss Parker because she has contacted Miss Parker. Miss Parker, I believe she was saying things from her perspective. Do I believe everything was 100% right about what she said? No. I still believe that they were still playing the blame game. You know, I feel like all parties took part in this whole debacle, okay? The venue was fucked up. Miss Parker throwing out there that there was some booger sugar involved. That was fucked up. Yes, you wrong for giving that lady them receipts, ATLians. I know you wasn't getting the satisfaction that you wanted, but you know, that lady, VS's feelings are hurt. So, you know, and Scorpios take care of things way different than the rest of the world. And that's all I got to say about that. Tell me what you think, guys. Put it below.